pivot into more of the unknown products and services that Google offers for small businesses that we strongly advocate for and recommend. And the first one is Google local service ads. So this is a very interesting ad format that Google has been testing and rolling out over the past 8 years or so, and across our client base, we see a lot of success. But Rob, why don't you just share what are Google local service ads?
Yeah, so local service ads are very similar to business profile, but it's starting to get into paid ad territory. Um, it's specific to service-based businesses. So think like contractors, daycares, etc. And it's a way to stand out from the competition where, again, it's sort of the paid element. Your business listing and appear at the top of the search engine results page, along with some competitors if they're also running service ads. But it's a way to stand out from the pack with, like you see there, a headshot, some reviews, and you see in the screenshot a Google screened badge just to add a little more legitimacy to your local business listing.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is such an interesting ad format because, and I feel like Google that did this intentionally to support small businesses because, yes, you have the standard text ads that you see on Google. Type in locksmith near me, mechanic, whatever, and you're going to see those. But what's been happening over the past, call it 10 years really, a lot of lead aggregators and larger companies have just been jumping into the ad auctions and buying up all that real estate. So for example, Angie's List, it might be hard for a local contractor to compete with Angie's List for some of the standard text ads. And then so Google rolled out Google local service ads, which you if you're an aggregator like Angie's List, you can't be present on this. And for the local service ads, you're number one on the real estate, but you do have to be a legitimate business. Google will actually screen you. You have to upload business docs. So it's not the most time-consuming process, but it does take a few weeks to get screened. But then you're right up on top. And what's most interesting about it, in my opinion, you only pay per lead. So it's an auction based on how much you're willing to pay per lead. So really great where you can tell Google, hey, I want to be present, but I don't want to pay for clicks. I want to pay for leads, and you can set what that lead value is for you and go from there. So super interesting ad format. We're seeing a lot of success from our clients that are using it. And frankly, the biggest feedback from our clients is they actually just want more leads from it. But oftentimes you do hit a little bit of a ceiling there. But so let's talk a little bit about what types of businesses are local service ads for. So Rob, why don't you just share high level for anyone who's watching now or in the future, what types of businesses are eligible for local service ads?
Yeah, so like the name suggests, service-based businesses. So you see some categories listed there: home services, business, health, learning, care, and wellness. And it doesn't necessarily need to be a physical location. So if you don't have a storefront or a brick and mortar location, that's okay. Think like a realtor, plumber, contractor. But you do need to have a verified business profile with Google before you can advertise on local service ads. So definitely get your business profile up and running, go through the verification process, etc. And then if you don't see your business type or category listed, Google is still rolling this out. So it could be something to check back in on in time and see if your business is eligible.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, for anyone who's watching, unsure if their business is eligible for local service ads, feel free to check out our website. We'll put it in the chat. Happy to explore that with you. But it's an excellent platform for local businesses and a pretty strong return. But so with that, once you do create that local service ads account, Rob, why don't you just kind of share maybe some of the best practices for local service ads?
Yeah, and again, Google loves information, so the more information about your business you can provide them in the local service ad interface, the better. So you definitely want to have a headshot like the examples you see there, high quality headshot, especially. You can add the geographic locations you serve, and you want to keep that list updated. Business hours, how to contact you. Another good one is to add the years in business. It's just a good way to stand out. It might be tempting to overstate your years in business, but honesty is the best policy. Definitely don't embellish there. Google has a way of finding out. So honesty is the best policy. Just keep all that information up to date. And then again, try to interact with your potential leads and customers via Google Business Profile. It does have kind of a downstream effect on your local service ads. So again, just keep everything up to date, refresh information when you need to, and give Google as much information as you can, and let it optimize.
Yeah, we're definitely running to a theme. Give Google as much information as you can, and really that we're not talking about SEO today, but really that even spans to other marketing tactics that you want to do better on Google. SEO is one, and you just want to give Google as much information as possible, so that way they understand all aspects of your business, so that way you can rank. Same for local service ads and things, and also same for the business profile.